Hello everyone, this is Tasha Carpenter, also known as Your Girl Tasha, and the purpose of this video is to assist new people coming into the organization that would like to know how to properly place someone in your organization when enrolling them in your Vida Divina back office. First thing that we need to do is to go to our Vida Divina website. In my case, mine is Your Girl Tasha. .vidadivina.com. That'll bring us to the home page on our website where we send our customers. You will need to log in to your back office. You'll go over here, follow the cursor, click on login. It'll ask you for your username, which can be the digit number that was given to you at your time of enrollment. In my case, you see mine up here is listed on my website. It will also be on yours. But instead of using my ID number, I am going to utilize my name, Your Girl, my website name, Your Girl Tasha, and I'm going to enter my password. It brings you over to your back office. Oh, did not go through. Let me type that again. As you see, it is logging in. This is the home screen of your back office, guys. When you are enrolling someone for the purposes of the international team, we have spoken with Armand Poyat and got his opinion, and the recommendation is that we enroll people in our back office utilizing the far outside left boxes and the far outside right boxes. There's different opinions throughout the company on it, but this is the method that we are going to utilize in this team. Okay, so here we go. In order to do that, you're going to go to My Downline. It will open up the option saying Binary Options. Once you click on that, you're going to click on Binary Viewer. Now, if you're a new person coming into the organization, what you're going to see initially before you start enrolling people is you will see your name in the middle as you see my name here in the middle. These boxes here, this being your left side, because it's to the left side of this middle line, just as a flow chart is when you're in school. The left side, which is your left team, the right side, which is your right team. Both of those boxes, when you initially sign up, is going to look like this one here where it says open position. Okay? As long as you see an open position in your far left or your far right spots, you are able to utilize that, because what you would do is you would just click on the box. It would bring up a plus sign, and when you click on that plus sign, it's going to open up an enrollment form. I'm not going to do this in this case because this is not my far left outside or my far right outside. This is the inside leg, and we're not filling in the inside leg. When the individual who we place begins building their team, for example here, if Angela begins building her team, when she puts someone on the left side of her organization, this box on my screen is going to be filled in with whoever she puts in that organization. That happens for everyone. So we are not filling in inside boxes. We can have a discussion later on to explain why we do not utilize that method here on the international team, and also at the suggestion of our founder and CEO Armand Poyat. So going back up here, guys, of course what you need to do is you need to find a way to get a shortcut to get to your far outside left and far outside right. Even if you are a new person starting, this will not hurt you. Once you click on Binary Options and Binary Viewer, it brings up this box here that says Open Details Panel. You click on Open Details Panel and you see this box over here pops open. You go over to the search portion of it, click on search, and here at the bottom of that screen you will see what's referred to as jump options. This allows you to jump to your left far outside and allows you to jump to your right far outside. And I think that might just be a little bit of a clue to some of those people who question whether or not you should build left far out or right far out. It's actually a function within our back office because that is the recommended method by the company. Okay, so if you click on left far outside, it's going to open up a screen. It takes you to the very bottom of your organization. In this case, this right here is my open position on my left far outside. Person above me here is going to be considered as the person that I'm placing my direct enroll under. So you'll notice Damon Noble's name come up later on in the demonstration. But what you do is you click on that open position box. This plus sign appears. You click on the plus sign, and then you have a separate window that opens up, and it's your sign-up form. Isn't that wonderful? Now you're in business, ready to sign someone up. The first thing that you do, of course, is you'll put in their first name. You'll put in their last name. Optionally, if they have a business entity, you would type that name in here. At this point, you're going to enter in this person's social security number or their tax ID number, or if they're out of state, you utilize their passport number in that section right there. I mean, not out of state, out of the country. Here, you enter the person's birthday. Of course, drop down boxes, month, day, and year. At this point right here is where you name your beneficiary. Your beneficiary is the person who, should you reach the level or the rank of where you get a mortgage bonus, if there's any money left over and something unfortunate happened to you, Vida Divina will take the money in that pot and pay it to your beneficiary. So that's why you name the beneficiary here. You put their name, and then for identification purposes at this point, you will enter their social security number, or you enter their driver's license number, and you make sure you include the initial of the state. For instance, if I was entering someone who was in New York with a driver's license number, I would put NY and then their driver's license number. You also can put the person's passport number here. So once again, for beneficiary identification, you do their social security number, their driver's license number, including the state initial, or their passport number. After that, you want to enter information associated with your mailing address. That's your street address, your city, your zip, your country that the person's in, and then the drop down for the state, if there is a state. Also, you include your contact information, your daytime phone number. Most people utilize their cell phone numbers. You include your email address if your individual has not set up a per se business email address. They can utilize any email address that they have currently active, and later on go back via their back office and make adjustments to that email address. So you enter that here, then you re-enter it there. Next section, the co-applicant section. Usually, getting tongue-tied here, usually that is what husbands and wives do, because they want to be co-business owners. But anyone that you want to be your co-business owner, you would enter their information here. In the next section, that's considered as our placement information. As I mentioned earlier, you will see Damon Noble's name again. So here it is. Right now you see my name, Latasha Carpenter, as a sponsor, because this person is directly being enrolled by me. But with my open spot in my organization I'm placing him under Damon Nobles. And the reason why it shows that information is anyone that's placed underneath of you, whether you know that person directly or not, is going to benefit you. And as you begin growing your business and getting your paychecks, you will understand how that works a little bit more. I'm not going to go into that on this video. Again, here is letting me know that I'm placing him on my left team. And at this point right here, if you are an individual who you were not able to talk to the person and get them enrolled on your own, and you had to reach out to someone else to get their assistance to close the person and bring them into your organization, then you would enter their name here, because you do give them a percentage of your fast start bonus for assisting you. And this is how Vida pays the person, by you identifying the individual here as the presenter. Next section here is where you enter your site information. For me, mine is Your Girl Tasha, and that simply is just what you're choosing to name your business. So if the individual that you're entering is having a hard time, like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I want to use as my business name, that's okay. In most cases, people utilize their first and their last name there. If you find out that there's more than one Latasha Carpenter or whatever name you're entering in that part in the organization, then you could try using initial and last name and so forth. Next, you have the password section where you enter your password. There is no rules with regard to enter your password. Of course, you want to enter one that is as strong as possible, where no one can just go to your website and figure out, oh, 1, 2, 3, this is the password, and get into your system. Next, the person will have to click here to say they consent to the Vida Divina policy and procedures agreement, and you would click submit and review. Once you click submit and review, guys, another screen is going to pop up, and it's going to show all the information that you entered on your initial order form. All you have to do is go through, review that information, make sure it's correct. There is options to edit the information if you have made a mistake, and you go back and correct it. So there you are, how you enter someone into your organization. Just a quick overview. When you initially log into your Vida Divina back office, it's going to bring you to the home screen. You're going to go to my downline. Then you're going to go to binary options. You'll click binary options. You'll click binary viewer. At the binary viewer, you're going to see this wonderful box right here. There's a shortcut. It's called Open Details Panel. You'll click on Open Details Panel. You'll go over here to the search screen. And for these purposes, we already saw my left side. I'm going to jump to my right far outside for you guys. And as you see, my right far outside comes up. The name there is at LRM Enterprises. The far outside opens position is here. I click on that box. I click the plus sign, and bam, another sign up form will open. So that concludes how to enroll people into your organization utilizing the far left outside and far right outside method. I hope that this video has been of assistance to you. If you have any other questions, you can feel free to reach out to me by calling me on 240-545-5695, and I'll be glad to answer your questions. Again, that concludes the video on entering someone into your organization. This is your girl Tasha signing off. Have a good one. Bye-bye.